And always remember, geek out. Welcome to another episode of Out Geeked. Today we have Metal Sonic Funko Pop figure 916.
And I have 3 MechaGodzilla toys, different variations of the monster.
But we got these really cool figures to talk about a little bit about their background and why we like them. To begin, I will let Mike go ahead and go first this time around and talk a little bit about his Godzilla figures.
All right, so I have 3 toys representing MechaGodzilla. MechaGodzilla, some of you will know, is Godzilla's mechanical doppelganger. I think you guys kind of got the idea of this episode. This one is the original 1977, the original MechaGodzilla. This toy was Super 7, I believe, they created this toy. The original MechaGodzilla debuted in 1974. He was an alien created machine sent to Earth to kill Godzilla. The aliens that created him are, this is going to be a weird sounding name, the aliens from the third planet from the black hole. Sent MechaGodzilla to kill Godzilla, like I said. This Godzilla was in a disguised synthetic suit that it made Godzilla like the bad guy, fighting other monsters, and the military turned against it. The original Godzilla showed up, they fought him. Cool fight, I like the movie. Then this one, it is my favorite version, MechaGodzilla 2, or some fans call him Super MechaGodzilla. He debuted in 1993. This one was built by the United Nations to counteract Godzilla. So this one's more man-made using Mecha King Ghidorah's body parts, and they modified it. And this one from Godzilla against MechaGodzilla. This is Godzilla 3, as some fans call it, but it's more popularly known as Giryu. Giryu was the most updated version. This one was created by using the bones from the original Godzilla. All 3 are pretty cool. My favorite, like I said, is Super MechaGodzilla. Then I'll say Giryu, and then the original. Fun fact about Giryu, the third MechaGodzilla, when, like I said, he was created by using the original Godzilla's bones. Anytime he'll hear Godzilla's roar, he'll get like more berserk and lose control. So the pilots have to like try to use him before they lose control. This one, Super. This one I had as a kid. He's kind of more dolled out. He's been roughly played. Like, as you can see, like there's scratches all over the toy. It's not because of the toy itself. It's because this was slammed to the ground, dirt, and everything as a kid. I'm surprised he's still standing. The Giryu or MechaGodzilla 3, I bought this when I visited Japan. Very nicely detailed. I kind of wish that our meant to play toys were as detailed as this. This one's actually very detailed. One of my most detailed Godzilla toys. And then the Super 7 MechaGodzilla was a gift from my friend Kirk. Got me Christmas, I believe, a year ago. Awesome. He didn't know at the time, but I was looking for an original MechaGodzilla, so it was kind of like perfectly timed. I could have all 3 variations. There's other versions of MechaGodzilla, such as the legendary MechaGodzilla, which I'm planning on getting as well. There's the Planet Earth, Godzilla Planet MechaGodzilla, which I'm not getting. I didn't care much for that anime trilogy. And then the Ready Player One MechaGodzilla. I might get that one, but it's not really a Godzilla movie, but why not? It's MechaGodzilla himself. Many of you guys may know, he is one of, if not probably the second or first popular, depending on who you're asking, Godzilla villain. Like, what would you think? Number 1 or second most popular Godzilla villain as an outsider?
Yeah, I said number 1.
Number 1? Yeah, because it's.
I mean, there's the 3-headed dragon, the Ghidorah. Yeah, but
because
it could be 1 or 2.
Yeah,
but
that's what a lot of people say. It could be depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the most common things in science fiction is they always make a robotic doppelganger of the hero. So it's actually kind of cool seeing the 3 different versions of the movies. Like I said, the first one was designed by aliens, and the other 2 were designed by the United Nations military. This one more specific Japan, while this one was like a united effort. So I like MechaGodzilla. He's, out of all my favorite monsters, he's probably ranked number 5.
Wow.
No, 5 or 4.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's specifically this version. This is the one I grew up with. I love Super MechaGodzilla.
That's why that's your favorite one. You said that's number 1, number 2, number 3.
Yep.
I like number 2. I mean, look at that. That's like really detailed. The one that you got in Japan. I like the rifles on his, or rocket launchers on his hands, kind of like Predator, and the spikes on the back. It's a really cool figure.
Oh yeah, they're definitely designed to be Godzilla killing machines. The Super MechaGodzilla, this one didn't, because this one wasn't meant to play one, but like if the SH figure art, if I would have had that one, it came with like this jetpack with 2 cannons and rocket launchers. It's cool. His typical MechaGodzilla weaponry are the usual rocket launchers. This one is stored in here, laser eye beams, jetpacks, as you can see, because it is designed to fight and try to kill Godzilla. It's Giryu here. He's armed to the teeth. He has double laser cannons. Like you said, these are rocket launchers, rocket boosters. His left arm can turn into a drill. He has laser beams, and he has the absolute zero cannon inside him. It's like a giant freezing cannon trying to freeze Godzilla. The only problem with Giryu is because they use the bones of the original Godzilla. It's they lose control of the monster sometimes. So they have pretty much a time limit to use this one. And as for the original, his powers are the typical finger missiles, lasers, flamethrower, and he has like this special shield that he becomes impervious of damage. I know, depending on who you speak, some people like that MechaGodzilla is an alien invention, while I and some others preferred him to be like a military design, because I just feel like if Godzilla was real, we would have tried a countermeasure. We would try to build
that would
giant
be
one.
Yeah, kind of bring you back to the movie. What's that movie with the kaijus too? Pacific Rim. Yeah, Pacific Rim.
It's a good movie too.
Like two of them. Yeah, really good. Really good.
Oh, yeah.
No, I like your figures. I like the one that you got, Kiru from Japan. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I really like that one.
Oh yeah, I like him. And then I plan on getting the legendary MechaGodzilla as well. When Godzilla vs. Kong came out, when the toy was available, I forgot to buy one right away. So it's not hard to get. I just kind of lazy on getting it.
Are these considered Metal Godzilla or
MechaGodzilla?
MechaGodzilla.
Yep. So yeah, MechaGodzilla Classic, MechaGodzilla, or Super MechaGodzilla, as some people call it. MechaGodzilla 3 or Giryu, depends on those are pretty much their names. The only one that got a special name was Giryu because the pilot, she felt like calling it Giryu. It's a cool name. I think Giryu is something like Under Dragon or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. My Japanese ain't the best. Somebody in the comment could tell me. Yeah, but I love MechaGodzilla, one of the most iconic Godzilla villains out there. I do plan on getting the SH figure of MechaGodzilla 2, Super MechaGodzilla right here, but in eventuality, he's not top priority of SH figures at the moment. But it's cool that I own all 3 classic MechaGodzillas. Like I said, there's others, and I will plan on getting those, but these are the main 3 that I kind of wanted displayed in the shelf: 70s, 90s, and 2000s versions. So, what do you got over there?
So I have the Metal Sonic. So it's just like you said, it would be cool to show 2 evil metal robot forms of our superheroes that we like. Mm-hmm. So we have Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic was debuted in 1993 in Sonic CD.
Yeah, Sonic CD.
And really famous rival for Sonic. Some of them say that he is faster than Sonic. Some of them say he is the same speed as Sonic. I got my dog over there. I named him actually Sonic, and he's actually thinking I'm talking about him, moving his tail. So if you hear him, that's just him moving his tail and thinking I'm talking about him. But really cool Funko. They did a really good job on showing all the details of him, and I like how they have him display like if he was floating in the air, flying. Really good head shape like Sonic. Really cool big red eyes that he has. Really sharp claws with the black and yellow colors on it. I like how they do show his cables on the bottom of his foot. I will do a close up, but yeah, it's right there. You guys can see the cables on him. Really good job on him that they did. The boosters. I think this is the greatest creation of Dr. Eggman to try to get rid of Sonic.
Oh yeah, definitely one of his best.
Yeah, definitely one of his best. So I'm happy with the Funko Pop. I saw it online and I was like, oh yeah, no, I definitely have to get it. He did make an appearance in Sonic Forces. I think that's the most recent. Or was he on?
Well, he does make an appearance in Sonic Superstars, but it was just as a customization option.
Oh, like the battles.
Yeah, the battle boss. But he wasn't. Depending if you made him as your battle bot, he was a boss fight, but he really wasn't like a main part of the story.
Okay. Okay. So he's not a main part of the story. It would be cool to see him again, maybe on the next game that they are actually coming up with, Sonic Generations, but the Shadow version.
Yeah, he's going to be in it. He's going to be in it.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you do get to fight him.
Oh yeah.
In space. That was a really cool. Yeah. That was a really cool battle. I'm very excited about that game when it comes out. That's one of my favorites. Sonic Battle 2. Or Sonic Adventure Battle 2 was really cool game. That was like the best game I've really had for the GameCube when the GameCube was around.
I love that game.
Yeah, that game was cool. You like the Adventure Battle, the first one.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure is my favorite out of the two.
Yeah, I really did like the whole scene with which I think that's probably gonna be the scene when they both become Super Sonic, Shadow and Sonic become Super Sonic and Super Shadow to fight the Bio-Lizard up in the space. So I think that's probably gonna be the ending of the movie that's coming up, Sonic 3. Very excited to go to see that movie. Very excited. So no, a really good little Funko that they did. It actually has a lot of good details on this Funko. I believe he runs about 27,000 miles an hour. That's his speed. Fast. That's very, very fast. Here we have some cool drawings of the other Funkos, like Funko Amy 915. I believe the reason why they have them there next to each other is because when he first was introduced, he kidnapped Amy Rose to try to get back at Sonic. Very evil part of Sonic, kind of like like we make fun of how they actually copy a little bit of Dragon Ball Z, but I think maybe this time around Dragon Ball Z copied a little bit of Sonic because they introduced Goku Black not too long ago.
They did.
Evil Goku and Evil Sonic. So they borrow a page of Sonic the Hedgehog, and then they introduced Goku Black, the evil version of the main character of Dragon Ball Z, Goku.
Yeah, and it's typical in science fiction that they make a robotic version of the good guy. It's like pretty much like MechaGodzilla, pretty much like Metal Sonic over here. It's a common trope, and obviously Eggman will be like, if you're gonna fight fire with fire, I'm gonna make something just as fast, maybe faster, in order to get rid of that pesky hedgehog.
Absolutely. I mean, he's just menacing looking. I think when he turns into super or metal super Sonic, he doesn't turn yellow. I think he turns like a greenish or a darker blue.
I don't know. I know it. I got it in my head. It could be darker blue, maybe like a greenish color. And then I know when he becomes Neo of Metal Sonic and Sonic Heroes as a final boss, he becomes like this giant dragon-looking monster. I don't even know where those extra body parts came from. It was kind of cool.
Just part of the Emerald powers.
Yeah, right? Yeah. The Emeralds have some crazy powers.
Yeah, absolutely. And then he does have different versions. I think I like the version of Sonic Forces when he was like the Reaper, Metal Sonic Reaper.
That is a cool one.
That was a really cool form of him. So he does have different forms that he takes on these different games. But overall, I like it. I mean, it's fast is what I like. Fast visual powers or teleportation. It's the superpowers I like, and he's one of the fastest evil villains out there.
And it's a common debate in Sonic fans: who's faster, Metal Sonic or Sonic? I always feel like Metal Sonic, at least, he's a lot more aerodynamic, so he has like a lot more acceleration. Because I always feel like Sonic needs a build up. So as soon as he builds up, he'll catch up. But I feel like Metal Sonic doesn't need a build up. Those thrusters just turn on. He just goes.
He just go. Eggman engineering at its finest. So
exactly.
Yeah. But that does it for our episode. Thank you guys for watching. This is my Metal Sonic Funko Pop.
And these are my MechaGodzilla toys.
Let us know what you think. Comment down below. And always remember to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up.
And then let us know in the comment below what other robotic doppelgangers you could think of besides Metal and MechaGodzilla. What is your favorite thing about Metal Sonic? Do you like his final boss fight in Sonic Heroes? Do you like any of the MechaGodzillas? Which one's your favorite? My favorite is Super MechaGodzilla, but Legendary Godzilla and Giryu come close. Let us know in the comments below.
That's right. And always remember, geek out. So this is our style of...
This is our style, our generation of art, would you say? You know how some people have art displayed in their house, statues, busts. We have these toys that we like to display.